So today we're at Guanaba. It was a project that Waterscapes completed in November 2016. So the brief on this one was a beautiful ornamental pond. They have actually quite a big population of silver perch in that one. So some great elements, additional elements we put into this one were the stone walls. This is Liam Guthrie stonework. He's a brilliant Scottish stonemason, and these are the traditional dyke walls, they call them. The water quality of this one, although it is clear, I can see down fairly well to the bottom here. This system is filled from the local river, which is just down the hill there. So the water is pumped up into that tank up there. And for designing a recreation system, you really do need to look at the source of your water. If you're putting water that's charged with nutrients into your pond, you will have water quality issues because you are basically fertilising your pond every time you fill it. We have jetting on this one as well, moving through it. There's actually quite a few features in the bottom of this one. There actually is a big tunnel through under there that you can swim through. It's a 600, I think, concrete pipe in there, and you can swim through it, but right now it'll be purely for fish habitat. This is our intake bay. See these here, which is actually Azola. So it is a native to Australia and probably responsible for a good part of the oil that we're still harvesting. But it was also a really good carbon sink, this stuff, and a really good fertiliser. It does actually fix nitrogen as well. Again, we have our destination rocks, and this is where the ducks like to hang out. I'm going to go and join that snake over there. So this is for keeping the ducks away, and maybe it is working because I can't see any duck poo around the place, but although we're used to snakes, it always does scare the pants off you a little bit when you see one of these plastic ones. It can be scary, I mean. So again, the initial brief on this was a fish or a fishing pond, a fishing lake to a degree. This one I think is 16 metres and it comes out to about 10 to 11 metres wide. Again, we have the EPD liner under EPDM Firestone liner under all of this and down to about 2 metres in its deeper area. Check the lilies out, really healthy, coming into summer in Australia. Look at that. And these aren't natives, but they are beautiful in their own right. So it's lovely to see that splash of colour. I'm going to put the snake back. I'll try and put the snake back. There we go, looks like it's a keelback coming out. One particular element of my designs that really do give it the signature of Waterscapes is the destination stone. Now a destination stone or an island or a rock, or in this case we have 3 stones coming out into the deeper area which you can bounce across to do. Creates a destination to go to physically. It's also a destination to look at. I mean, it draws your eye to it. It also makes a massive difference in a big body of water to have something breaking the surface. It really creates a totally different feel to that body of water and doesn't make it feel so, I suppose, unnatural. So in a pond like this, if you stay up with your maintenance on this, it'll stay in really good condition and it won't be a really big, massive amount of work and cost to actually fix again in 3 to 5 to 10 years. There are so many options when it comes to water features. This one, as I said, is a fishing system. You can do more stepping stones out into them. You could have large jumping rocks on the outside. You have your negative edges. You have your skimmers incorporated into those intake bay areas. I do love this waterfall area. And we can see actually we have mangrove fern, and this is self-seeded coming up over here, and coming up under here there's actually mangrove fern. A little bit of algae there in the waterfall, but that's perfectly fine as well. It's a little bit of string algae and that's actually providing nutrient and filtration. It's not overboard. So this is number 3 of our little tour down in southeast Queensland, and this is another option. So we've seen large recreational lake, we've seen a small reflective feature at Dharma Realm, and here we have a fishing pond, or a fish habitat pond, I suppose.